And I'm off work. Usually I don't vlog, like, right after I get off work, uniform. But I am going to check on that computer I was working on yesterday, and then, so I'm not going straight home, so I gotta get the vlog going, right? Because yesterday's is probably gonna be really, really short when I edit it, and I do apologize. I'm gonna try and make today's longer. I'm actually going to try and work on my computer today after I get the vlog done. So that'll probably give you some interesting techie nerd content to watch. And that'll probably be about it, because I don't really know what else I'm doing today. That's probably it. Alright, anyways, I'll see you guys in a minute. So, making a pit stop, because I gotta deposit some money into my checkings account out of different bonds. It's weird. And I'm in public, so I'm gonna go. Deposit's done. Time to get going. Blocking the camera. I'm some kind of professional, aren't I? Okay, I gotta get going because I'm about to start driving, so I gotta, turn the phone off. I am here to check on the computer now. I'm gonna endeavor to film a little bit more today because, yeah, it wasn't good last time. I don't think anyone's here yet because it doesn't open till like 10 o'clock, so let me just fiddle the thingy so that I can get in, because, yeah, it's got a lock on it and stuff, and I'm just stalling while I get the key open. And we're in. Look at that. We broke in. Shh, don't tell anybody. Oh, we're here. I guess I can leave the door open. Ow! Hit my hand on something. Turn all the lights on. Whew. Yeah. Nobody here. So, let's see what happened with the computer, shall we? Okay. I stole a box of Thin Mints. Oh, let's see what's going on with the computer, shall we? Sign on in. Okay. I'm going to turn this off in case anything important comes up. Authentication! Well, ain't that just a bundle of lame? I was waiting for one particular person to show up to the office today, and they're not coming. So now I just got to lock the whole place up again, as if I was never here. Because the computer's done. So now I'm going to go home, I guess, because I don't have to pick up my dad yet from work. So, home we go. Okay, so basically, vlog's done, it's uploaded, and it's just waiting to go up. So what I'm basically doing here, let me see if I can get into the BIOS. I think I missed it, so I was distracted. Yeah, I missed it. So what I'm basically doing is I'm sort of testing to see if the computer will run okay on these settings right now, because sometimes it does, and then sometimes it doesn't. So basically what happens is, I'll turn the computer off, or the computer will restart for one reason or another, and it will boot, and this will black screen, and this will speed up like crazy fast fan speed. It'll just go, and it'll just sit, and then it'll turn off, and then it'll turn on, and it'll turn off. But this won't change. It'll just be a black screen. There's nothing going on over here. No visuals or nothing. It just constantly. And one time when I was testing, I determined that overclocking the CPU or overclocking the RAM seemed to cause the problem. But I'm not actually sure anymore whether or not that is still the case. So I am currently doing restarts and testing and stuff to see if I can figure out what is troubling my computer, so hopefully I can just deal with it, because it is consistently happens. It does happen all the time when I have things going on. So right now I have the CPU clocked at 3.5 gigahertz. Voltage is on auto inside the BIO. I'll show you guys in a second here. Once it boots up, unless it does the thing. Nope. Okay. So now we just gotta, I like to just tap it until I get into the BIOS. Here we go. So in the BIOS, you can see CPU clock ratio is 3.5. So all my cores are basically running at 3.5 gigahertz on all clocks. I have my RAM, my memory, and my RAM or whatever is just default set to 2400 megahertz. It's supposed to be 3200 megahertz, but I have it defaulted right now because I don't want it to be clocked up or anything and doing anything weird. And then in the voltage settings, I have it set just auto. I'm not fiddling with the voltages at all. I'm just leaving it alone. And we're going to see what happens. So far, it hasn't done anything weird. But we'll see. So the next test is going to be I'm going to unclock the CPU and then clock the RAM up to 3200 megahertz like it's supposed to be able to run. And I'm going to see if it causes the problems where it doesn't want to start. It's interesting that sometimes it doesn't do it, but sometimes it does it like back to back to back to back consistently. So I don't know if maybe when I clock both of them up, it causes the problem, or if it's when one of them's clocked up, it causes the problem. So that's what we're testing for. Anyways, I'll spare you the boredom of watching me just stare at this screen while I fiddle with things constantly. But, yeah, so that's kind of what I'm doing right now. Anyways, I'll be back when I hopefully figure out what's wrong with it. Maybe. We'll see. See? Here it is. Watch. Oh, it started up that time. But it just did it. It booted, turned off, booted, turned off, booted, and then now it's kind of trying to boot. But there's nothing on the screen yet. Right now it's just running in the dark. Like there's nothing going on. And interestingly, I have the CPU and the RAM clocked, and that's causing the problem. Interesting. I find that interesting. So when they're both done is when it glitches out. Now, I'm not sure why. And that's the problem. I don't know. At this point, I really would just have to hard boot it, shut it down. I usually wait a few seconds, make sure it's all shut down, you know. And then we see if it comes up. Oh, it's still doing it. See? Oh, there it goes. So we're going to see if we can do that one more. Oh, look. Boot failure detected. System has experienced a boot failure possibly due to incorrect configuration. Previous settings about may not be compatible. Hardware state, current CPU speed. You see it's downclocked everything back to normal. So we're going to enter the BIOS and we're going to look. So see, this is 35 and this is 32. I just want to see what happens. I know most of this vlog is pretty much just me fiddling with my computer, but ain't that the name of the game? So now we wait and see if it boots to the main thing. I think it will. It'll probably boot all the way through this time, but it's usually if I do a full restart or a shutdown is usually when it does this. So like right now, it'll come up, see? All the guffins will be here shortly. But see if we do a restart. Back up a little bit there. Now we wait. So what it usually does is that it'll try and restart. So the computer will turn off, you know, like a restart does and come back on. But then the computer won't do it. All right. No, it might be working this time. Nope. Wait. Nope, see? You saw it, right? it tried to boot Windows. As soon as it tries to go past the BIOS and boot the Windows, that's when that happens. Right there. You see it? It just happened. That is what I'm trying to fix. I don't know why it does this. I have yet to figure it out. I'm going to work on it though. So while I wait for my computer to do another test here, it might fail. I've only adjusted one setting to see if it maybe will fix the problem. But this is dinner. Fried rice, frozen fried rice. This is frozen, all frozen stuff. Frozen fried rice, drunken noodles, which are just like spicy noodles, and a Italian meat pizza or something. It's got like sausage and whatever kind of this is, and some pepperoni. Delicious. And it booted. I may have found an interesting conclusion, but we'll have to test it more to determine if I'm correct or not. We'll be back in a moment. So, this will require even more testing, but I think I may have figured out what the problem is. So upon investigating deeper into this, the settings, I figured out that if I toggle one setting, it causes the problem. But if I turn the setting off, it doesn't. So that problem is right here. Here. Extreme Memory Profile, XMP. Now, originally, I thought I had to enable Profile 1 in order to get the 32 megahertz, 3200 megahertz for my RAM. But I've just noticed that if I disable that, this stays at 24, but I can set the RAM to 3200 megahertz using that setting right there. And when I do it this way, it doesn't seem to do the weird crashing thing where, you know, it like this black screens and this goes like that. Great rendition, by the way. So it seems like that was the problem, is this XMP thing. Now, I swear that when I was setting the computer up, the person who I was watching enabled the XMP. But it could also be possible that maybe the XMP is not compatible with something that I have in here that he didn't have. The RAM I have may not be compatible with XMP. It's possible, which may be causing the crashes. So from what I can tell, it's pretty it seems semi-stable now. So I've got it at 3.5 gigahertz overclock on the processor and 3200 megahertz on the RAM, which is what it's supposed to be. And it seems like it boots up just fine. I'll show you guys once it boots up. I need to clean this desk up. Look, there's a freaking old lotto ticket here. Oh, by the way, there will be a video on this. My friend, my coworker friend came back from Japan. He brought me a whole mess of Kit Kats and various flavors. That's going to be a video. Not a vlog, a video. So keep an eye out for that. I'll be making that sometime. Hopefully soon, because, you know, it's just kind of sitting here and I really want to try them. But we'll see what happens. Anyway, so she's booted up. Now, you guys saw earlier what happened when I had it clocked a certain way. I don't know why it does that. Pardon the nose. So if I hit restart now, we wait. This vlog is going to be kind of long, but boring, because it's like a bunch of clips of me talking like this at my computer, and very little else going on. But this is what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to fix the computer, so arguably this is my day. So now it's doing a restart. You can see in my shadow. Makes noises, which is its usual restart noise. Nothing to be worried about yet. The BIOS thing screen where you can go to the BIOS, the Q flash, and all this stuff. Now, this is the test. Does it get past this screen? Boom. It went past that screen. That is where it crashes when the XMP is on. It won't do this. This little twirly thing won't come up. It'll just black screen as soon as I think it's trying to move to this mode, which I think that's the Windows. I think that's the its loading Windows screen. So when it tries to load Windows, but the XMP is enabled, crashes. And then this just goes constantly. So it seems like I may have fixed the problem. But the only real way I'll know is I just have to continuously use the computer and see if it crashes again while having these clock settings. So, I don't know. We'll find out. Anywho, thanks for being patient with me. I'm going to go and do some random computer stuff, and then we will reconvene, perhaps. I don't know. I'm not really doing anything today, so I don't know what we'll reconvene about, but we'll reconvene about something. Huh. Appears to be raining outside. You know, it's funny. I think I said in the vlog last time that this vlog would have my A6400 back in it. And I basically lied, because it's not here! Woo! Good morning, YouTube. It is like 2:40 in the morning. I'm sorry yesterday's vlog cuts out so abruptly. It's probably not going to be super short, but it's boring, maybe. I don't know, unless you're techie and you like listening to me talk about computer stuff. I was going to open my computer up and actually, like, work on it, but when I figured out that one setting, it sort of stopped doing the thing that it's been doing for so long, so I didn't open it up. I just kind of let it go. I was like, okay, well, I guess we'll see if it keeps working. But, yeah, so I ended up taking a nap at 3 o'clock in the afternoon with the intent of getting up at like 5 and doing some stuff. I fell so asleep that I didn't wake up until like 11 o'clock at night, and then I was just like, well, I'm going to literally get up for work in a few hours. So I basically plugged my phone into charge and went back to bed. So this is the end of the vlog. I thank you guys for watching and sticking with it, even if these vlogs do occasionally get kind of boring. I'm going to try and do something more fun this weekend. Friday is tomorrow. Well, today, the day that I'm actually filming this outro because I fell asleep, isn't going to be that exciting either. You might get a little behind the scenes because I'm probably going to film some videos on stuff like that. I have a video to make on that, and I may actually. Ooh, forgot we're plugged in. I might actually make a video about my camera. Just because since you've been using it for the last like few weeks, I might make a video on it, but we'll see. Anyways, yeah, so I got some videos to make, and gaming videos. Gaming videos. I got to make some gaming videos today, hopefully. So, yeah. Anyways, I'll see you guys later.